What's up again, everybody? With 2019 coming to a close, let's take a look back at the sets that we received, and I'm going to give you my top 5 picks, my top 5 cards from those sets. These are my personal favorite cards. These are not like highest power level necessarily, but they are cards that I have enjoyed playing with from these sets. So today, let's talk about Justice. All 5 cards come from the Justice set and accompanying team packs, so let's take a look at number 5. My pick for number 5 is Clay-Faced Restless, a 6-cost mask character with that double villain affiliation, the villain and the Legion of Doom affiliation, an 032, 153, 175 stat line, and an ability that kind of cool, but we don't really use it because the reason that this card is on my list is because of the sweet global that says pay 1 mask. Once per turn, you may take a die from your used pile and add it to your reserve pool on any energy face. I love this card, and I'm glad this card exists because I love the ability to manipulate what's in your used pile, pull it out, and use it for further purchasing or energy fixing. I think one of the reasons that I love this game more than any other game I've ever played is because it really rewards you for thinking about the way that you're purchasing and the way that you're manipulating your dice in your bag, and this card plays into that so much with that global, being able to pull something out of your used, something that you might need for energy purposes, something that you might need for energy quantity. This allows you to basically turn the game even more so into a skill-based affair rather than just relying on good rolls or good luck, something like that. And so that's why this card makes my number 5. My number 4 card is a basic action. This is Power Almighty, a 4-cost basic action that says spin each of your active character dice up 1 level. For each active character die you could not spin up, prep 1 die from your bag. I messed around with this a lot when the set first came out, and every time I played it, it felt super fun. The fact that if you have sidekicks out in your field and you play this, you just prep for every sidekick that you have is super broken. It's 4, so you're never going to play this competitively, but it is so much fun to play semi-competitively or just casually. Slamming down things that get a benefit from spinning up and then using this is even cooler. Even just having big things and spinning them up to their highest sides feels really, really rewarding. Every time I played this, it was just incredibly fun. So this makes my number 4. Number 3 on my list is a card I messed around a lot with, just in general. This is Black Canary, Flower Shop Owner. 3-cost Fist character, Justice League affiliated, the 022, 032, 144 stat line. It says when she attacks, villain character dice cannot block until the end of the turn. When the set first dropped, I was addicted to this card. I really wanted combat damage teams to be a thing, and so I played this a lot with Owlman and Danger Room, the rare that makes everything a villain, and just messed around with buy orders. I love that this pushes the combat damage thing, and if combat damage becomes a thing going forward and we move more away from burn damage, which looks to be an indication that they're giving us, this might even grow in popularity going forward. This is a great card, really fun when you can just push a bunch of damage physically and not with just burn, and I love that this allows you to do that. My number 2 card on my top 5s from Justice is Green Arrow, No Fancy Ring, a 4-cost Bolt character, Justice League affiliated with the 141, 152, 253 stat line, so he's got big attack stats. And his ability says, when fielded, deal X damage to each opposing character die, where X is the number of your active Justice League characters other than Green Arrow. So he doesn't count himself, but putting this on a Justice League team just feels disgusting, especially when you get a bunch of those cheap Justice League characters, or let's say you put on Aquaman so that your Justice League characters all are a little bit cheaper and easier to purchase. Just having a couple of those out in the field and then playing Green Arrow just feels unfair in all the best ways. Clearing your opponent's board of sidekicks, clearing your opponent's board of small threats that can block your big attackers, which Justice League characters are all very well statted in general, makes this card so much fun to play. I remember a specific moment where I was actually able to field 2 of these on the same turn and just wipe the entire field and swing for lethal. My opponent planned to kill me the next turn, and I was able to pop both of these down, deal like 4 or 5 damage to their board, and push for my own lethal the turn before I died. It was really fun. This card's awesome. And my number 1 card from the Justice sets is Green Lantern Human, 5-cost mask character, Justice League affiliated, a 142, 153, 165 stat line, and he has the text that says, while Green Lantern is active, your Justice League character dice gain When this character die attacks, deal 1 damage to target player for each energy symbol in your reserve pool that matches this character die's energy type. What is there to say about this card? It was literally the win condition on Ben Said Scott's World Championship winning team. But even before that, it was just incredibly fun to play and to mess around with on a casual and a semi-competitive level. And obviously it can hold its own in the top of the top. It's super fun pairing it with Hawk Girl, the 2-cost from the Batman set. Super great pairing it with itself and just getting a bunch of masks. I myself played this an absolute ton. When the set first dropped, I played it online just a bunch, and it is incredibly enjoyable to get it to trigger off. This is a burn damage team that I actually really love to play. So those are my top 5 picks from favorite cards from the Justice set. What are your top 5 picks from this set? Give them to me in a comment below, ranked 1 through 5. If I like your comments, I may grab it and put it in a video for later. Also, feel free to come back tomorrow for my top 5 cards from the X-Men Forever set. As always, everybody, thanks for watching.